So we know we don't have any more unlocks, and there's not been any updates, but I still think there's skulls I haven't seen. And it doesn't hurt to get some practice in. Okay, yeah, that would do. And it's still fun to play, so we're still playing more Skull. Is this a power skull? Nope. Wait, is the base skull? No. Alright, we need to get a power skull. And thank you, Lost in Moral, for I was looking at chat. For 16 months with Twitch Prime, which might also totally be ready to use for some people. And if it isn't, why not? You've been using it on other people? I know where you live. And thank you, Magpie, for 31 months with Tier 1 sub, and also for starting a hype train. Get off my train, shipbird, etc. If I had a soundboard, that's what I'd use. The soundboards are very, I don't know, streamer stereotypical. Still worth it. Suggesting stands, hit them in the spot that hurts. Thank you, Bobkiss, for 3 months with Tier 1 sub. Yeah, everybody wish MKT a happy birthday as well. Or just a birthday. We wish him a birthday. I hope you have an adequate birthday. So I do have stories to tell from my escapades on my day off, even though I didn't do that much with it. For the first time in forever, I watched something on Netflix. I think I managed to give myself food poisoning again. Or at the very least did not... well, ate something that my stomach did not enjoy. Ooh, getting samurai early. There's this interesting occurrence. It's got the parry, which isn't great. Thank you, Halo, for 17 months with a Tier 1 sub. And thank you, Luke, for using your Twitch Prime as well. And Ty for 30 months with a Tier 1 sub. How time flies. Food poisoning again? I don't think it's actually food poisoning. I think I just ate something that upset me. I know what it is, though. And I'd rather wait till everybody's in so I don't have to start the story again. Just remind me I have those 2 stories to tell. And we're going to enjoy a skull that doesn't really do that great later on, which is where I've only ever had it appear. So we're going to see how it does here. And we're also going to be very weeby. Just weeby in general. Take a swing. Okay, I was testing the parry window. Do we need... oh, we do need a third Twitch baby name. Our third Twitch baby name will be... it'll be... Edward. Just a normal name. It's spelt with an X, but it's Edward. Damn. Luckily I got the shield there. I'm not telling you where the X is, I'm just telling you that it's spelled with an X. Who knows? Could be anywhere. Alright, well, I guess I can tell the unfortunate story of my day off. Oh, we can't afford the damage up. We're not going to get a power skull, probably, so I could sell it. Sell it for 400. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And thank you very much, Cyblade, for 5 Tier 1 subs. I'll read out the names of the people who got those at the end of the stream. Oh, we can afford this too. Excellent.
A gift for you.
It could be a boat. Could be. So anyway, the day off started normal, and you might remember that we discussed mint ice cream on Sunday. And I was like, I'm going to go get mint ice cream. And I was given some donation money specifically to get mint ice cream. So I went early morning shopping because I was going to do that anyway. Not a mint ice cream to be seen in sight, like none. There was other ice cream, but I wanted in mint mint ice cream, there wasn't any.
For you.
So I thought to myself, well, I ain't buying any ice cream because I wanted mint and it isn't there. Thank you, Lost Compass, for 27 months in a row with Twitch Prime. You've been here through my uni career, so thank you for all the support. You're very welcome. Our third Twitch baby name will be Xander, spelt with 4 E's. So anyway, instead of buying ice cream, I thought, they've got lovely brioche, iced brioche with cream in the middle. And I've had them before. I've had them now and then, and I hadn't had them for a while, so I was like, I'm going to buy myself one of them. I'm going to come home with my shopping. I'm going to make a cup of tea, and I'm going to watch something on Netflix. And, oh, of course, we've got a Power Skull. And eat that nice dessert. And as soon as I took a bite, I was like, something isn't right about this. Something doesn't taste like it normally does. It tastes, well, it's hard to describe because I don't know flavors. It tasted how it was supposed to, but something felt off. And I was like, was this sitting on the shelf too long? Did something happen to this? Like, it didn't taste bad, it just tasted a little stale, maybe? But being the gluttonous fool I am, with a cup of tea in hand, I was like, I'm still gonna eat it. That afternoon, started feeling very, very ill, and spent the rest of the day in and out of the bathroom. So that's what I did with my day off, trying to make sure I stayed hydrated. So I can't say I had a good day off. I'm also bringing it up not because I know it's disgusting, but I'm bringing it up also because I'm not 100% over it yet. Still quite bad today, so if there's any abrupt pauses to the stream, blame the brioche iced bun of death, which I've now gone off entirely. It's very unfortunate. But as soon as I bit it, I knew something was wrong, so I should never finish the damn thing. It's my own fault. It just, I don't know, I thought it was my taste buds. It was like, oh, it's early in the morning, maybe I'm just not tasting it properly. It was my own stupid fault. I should have just put it in the bin, because it was like, but I bought it. I bought it so I should finish it, even if it does taste a little weird. I'm getting better, it's fine. As I say, I don't think it's full food poisoning because I haven't thrown up. But, yeah, it wasn't pleasant. You don't attack enough. Thank you, Robin, as well, for 35 months with Twitch Prime. But I bought it is responsible for 90% of your stomach problems. We need to learn. But usually those were so nice. And I still want the damn mint ice cream. Thank you, Halo, for the bits.
Oh.
Anyway, my mother visited and was like, so are we still doing the whole no birthday present thing? Because she refuses to get birthday presents from her children anymore, I refuse to take anything in return. But I did have the notion of, well, you know what, if you fancy doing something, I usually buy the most childish birthday cake I can possibly find when it's my birthday, but I don't really want to go to a supermarket while, you know, lockdown is still easing in Scotland, etc., so it seems unnecessary. Also, what the hell is that emote? I got it too. It's a tire, it says first. So I was like, if you want to bake me a cake, I'm fine with you baking me a cake. And she is, so I hope my stomach feels better by Thursday so I can at least enjoy birthday cake. Because if it isn't... Why would you want a tire that has like the worst possible YouTube comment on it? Thank you, Tabis. And if I did miss any alerts, I apologise. Whoops. What is it about the samurai skull that always gets me hit so much? Because it doesn't always have the parries, it's not that. It's a curse. I'm not sure what the rest of you did. Also, that is a horrible... Is that the brain with the eye? Or is it bread with an eye? How dare you poison me? Damn it. I should not look at chat while I'm trying to platform. So besides painting and watching something on Netflix, that's why I don't have any more stories from a day off still. And, did I have enough for both? No, I definitely do not. Because I kind of want this, because it crits if they have enough hits on them. It's only a 10% heal, I'll take the risk. 10% ain't much. Chat's trying to make this a fast run. How so? Thank you very much, Balmog, for 45 months. In a row, no less. With the tier 1 sub. Thank you very much for the long-term support. You help moving a reptile rescue living museum. That is an exceptionally specific thing to have been doing. Well, at least we got the regen. I wonder if it does count as a crit, because it's red and crits are red. Doesn't specify, I think. Striking you to death? Well, I mean, that will work. Your arcade's opening again on Monday? Wash your hands a lot. Gamers are nasty, hygiene-wise in general. Hello, Poppy Widow. It has been a while. I thought you'd been assassinated in that great spider flower war. Ooh, rare skull. It probably is stronger. That's got the bad other attack though. I'll use it. Over 18s only? Okay, they'll be slightly cleaner then. That attack will be handy for Groot, at the very least. I feel a sneeze brewing. I just took my hay fever medicine before the stream, damn it. Been working from home for almost 3 months. Well, if you need a distraction, I haven't gone anywhere. Actually, has my stream times changed since you were around last? I might start a little bit earlier. Well. I've taken 3 antihistamines today. I have to be careful with what I take in case it upsets the stomach, unfortunately. In general, and especially today. Leave Vice President. Oh, we're not even at Groot yet. You again. Get Suga Tensho'd to death. This doesn't count as a skeleton soldier, right? It specifically says he's a paladin and he strikes fear into soldiers, so probably not. I mean, I might as well take it to sell it, but I don't think it's actually doing anything. Oh, it's been a while since we've had this room. Aha, I got my shield. I got healed. Oh no, I ran over a hill. Never mind. Hello, Petley Amy. Ooh. Oh, it's the stinky fish. Speaking of stinky fish, I hope you all enjoyed the Batman Battle Report that went live on Monday. Tomorrow there's a surprise unboxing. And then on Thursday there is a Resident Evil 2 board game live playthrough. I recorded it today. It was the longest mission, the one against the G-Mutant. It's like a 50-minute video. But the new camera held up, and that's what counts. Also, hello Groot. I have the next Batman miniature game planned out, but I've got to paint the rest of the Batman Who Laughs box. Stinky fish! It will be Batman versus Batman. Literally just before the stream I was like, I wonder what kind of Bat Family list I could put together that would be fun to fight the Batman Who Laughs. And 80th anniversary Batman, Damien as Robin, Jason as Robin, and Dick as Robin all comes to the exact same rep cost. Which is like 348 or 347. So I'm like, that is thematically apt. I like that. I think I just want the basic 10% more damage. Yeah, well... I don't know. No, you know what? I'm going to take the defense. We've already had a couple of other damage ups. Batman, Batwoman, Robin, and Red Hood, that would definitely not fit in 350. Like, Batwoman's like 110 reps, so's Red Hood. Well, I guess it depends which Batman you take, but I want a Batman that's, like, not bad. An 80th anniversary one is on the same size base as the Batman Who Laughs. Get out of here, maids. Gotta remember and use my shield. Batman and Robin and Robin and Robin, yes. You know, the dynamic quadrilogy. Thank you, Police of Cake, for the raid. Kiki Raid is still a perfect name for a porno. Hello, okay, hello, Serenity. Oh, for any of you who bought that 700 game bundle, I had a brief, well, slightly more in-depth look at what's in it and did a tweet suggesting some of the games that you get if you're looking for specifics to play. Thank you, Chemically Red. For 28 months, which is almost a year. If you subtract leap years. Maybe. Did you get everybody? No. There was apparently 18 people. Ketsuka Tencho! Feels like we're doing a lot of damage. Hello, Fire Hockey. Ooh, what's this? Nope, can't use that. Nope. Nope. Also nope. No. I think we're just gonna hoard our money, unfortunately. Well, no, it's a waste of money. I'll hold off. In the Gotham City Chronicles game, why doesn't Duke Thomas's card ID him as Signal? I have no idea. I am not that familiar with him. I only know him from Year Zero. You played your first game of 2v2 God Tier? Did you enjoy it? Oh. Okay, I'm not going to bother with the bonus gold, it's not worth the HP damage. Maybe they went with the name that more people know him of as, rather. I don't know. So it was great, okay, good. Glad you enjoyed it. Too many mages. Not good enough at this point. Although, wait, am I already using? No, balance. Never mind. Leave me. Didn't even notice they had the attack up buff. Alright. Is this first or second boss of this era? It's first. Oh, she started way too early. I did more damage to her than I expected, I guess. Well, I was about to potentially buy that for 1100 gold, so I'm glad we got it for free. It's for selling. You've been playing Full Throttle Remastered? Yeah, Mark Hamill voices Full Throttle was great. It's a LucasArts point and click story like Monkey Island, for anyone who isn't aware. Play as the leader of a biker gang that gets framed for murder. Or the lieutenant of a biker gang? I forget which. I know we need more people, but I don't want to convince more people to play a phone game. Especially one is militantly pushing you to spend way too much money on characters. But if anyone is playing Marvel Strike Force on their phone, join our alliance. We need more people to do the better raids with better rewards. I mean, Tim Schafer is an asshole, but he used to be funny, yes. Unfortunately, all I mostly remember about it is that really tedious part where you constantly have to do the motorbike fights to get parts or something. I just remember being stuck on that for ages. The AAA Avengers game is out in September. Although they're doing a new gameplay video of it later this month, I believe. I'm looking forward to that, even if they do look like stunt doubles. Although they changed the visuals to look a bit better. Look at all these health orbs dropping, good grief. Yes, there's a lot of pressure on that video to look good. I hope it does. Having a ranged option might be a good idea. As per our last time, I have to fight the urge to say Getsuga Tensho every time. Wait, I shouldn't break this. Well, I should. I don't need the regen, but I don't want them to have the regen. Oh, did you see the most recent trailer prior to any new one they've done? They did improve the visuals. But yeah, the initial trailer, it looked like that joke from Spaceballs. You idiots, you captured their stunt doubles! Yeah, they looked a lot better in the more recent trailers. Just fast enough there. I out-damaged your heel. What are you gonna do? Also, that fire seems louder to me. Like, way too loud. Okay, let's see what we get. We've stored a lot of money. What? What skull is that? Oh, the alchemist. So how does it work again? Alright, it summons automatically every 10 seconds. still think this is probably better though. Ooh. Okay, that's what we're doing. But where are my little Metroid poops? You do 14 damage. Okay, we seem to be doing good damage. Oh, I never said what I watched on Netflix. I watched the 2 seasons that they added of Top Chef. It was fine, mostly. It didn't come across nearly as fake as the Gordon Ramsay shit they had on from America. But it still was fake as hell. And what I found interesting was that, you know how reality shows always have that message in the credits that's like, we filmed some stuff for entertainment but it doesn't affect the outcome, blah blah blah. They have that message, but it's really, really long and you have to pause if you want to read it. And I did. And I'm curious if anyone who maybe watched it when it aired on whatever American network it aired on. Are you aware that the judges on that show basically have no say in who gets kicked off? Yeah, so if you actually read the text at the end, it says the judges have to consult with the producers and the broadcasters on who gets kicked out. In other words, whoever they want for the most drama or whatever storylines they're creating and editing. It has literally nothing to do with their cooking ability. It's all a big scam. For entertainment, but a scam. We are discussing Top Chef. They added the first 2 seasons to British Netflix. It also has a really weird line where, like, I can't remember what it is verbatim, but it's something like the contestants are aware of the rules and that if they violate something they might not get their prize. Which I think might imply some kind of like NDA. Oh right, this is how this attacks. I don't think I've ever done the normal attack for this sculpt. It was still entertaining enough. It only felt like maybe a couple of people were like actors in season 1 at least. Season 2 felt very phony. It's hard to tell with chef shows though, because chefs are all assholes by profession. Give me wholesome old lady bakers any day. How many seasons of Top Chefs are there? Because there's only the 2 on Netflix. Well, in British Netflix. There were several judging scandals? Well, how can it be a scandal when it tells you in the end credits that it's rigged? Hello, Prides. Over a dozen? I kind of hope they add them, because those old... Like the 2 seasons of American Hell's Kitchen they added to Netflix, it was like season 13 and 14. So they were super, super fake and very, very irritating. But they're not even on Netflix anymore. They were only there for like a couple of months. I guess they just got them on part-time license or something. Hello, mate. Yeah, I'm not going to go into my rant about chefs again. It's a profession where you're taught by arseholes, so you grow up to be an asshole, and the cycle continues ad nauseum. I respect bakers, I don't respect chefs. How did her health get so much lower? Nice. Range attack by 15. No thank you. Oh, we're at the 4 boob ladies. I don't mean there's 4 of them, you know what I mean. I mean, they have 4 breasts each. It's weird. Do I have time to open up this ginger chew to soothe my poor stomach? Maybe, maybe, maybe. Damn it, not enough time. Whoops, should not have done that. That was good damage there. Still haven't fixed their boxes. They did do a developer update where they answered some questions. And they took some advice from players on things to add. They're considering a co-op mode, believe it or not. Although that might just be a standard dev answer, but they're like, yeah, maybe we will. You know, non-committal. Ooh, bad jump. Okay, good, they didn't swap. If only that attack was useful in this fight. Just get her down before they swap again. Okay. Hey, I was trying to eat. We look like a husband and wife duo. Why are you trying to kill me? Oh! That hit me, but it didn't count. I think I had iframes when I initiated the attack. Sorry about that attack. Oh, I didn't count the setting right. Nice. I do enjoy this item's name, for the record. We'll give it a go. We now have infinite bone. Eggman is now dead, canonically. The guy that gets crushed by the, well, quote-unquote final boss currently, says he got put in a vat and melted or something. Unless he is the big chimera thing. Damage is feeling a little lacking now, so I hope we get another more powerful skull. Just wait. I've already forgotten what Infinite Bone does. Skills have a 30% chance of coming off cooldown. It just did. I would like the Reaper Skull, if possible, yes. Cooldown again. It feels like this game got louder all over again. I wonder if the volume settings reset again. Or if it's just my old man ears. Damn, there's still a couple of enemies left. He's still alive! Thank you for the assist. We don't need the gold, we're sitting on 6 grand. We'll die before that's useful. Oh, that dropped health. It seems louder to you? It's a bit late in the run to be fixing this, but... Those were the settings I had before, just it feels like the settings are louder than they were. Yeah, I felt like I was having to talk a bit louder. Well, better late than never, I guess. That skill came off cooldown straight away. Unfortunately, in doing it I got hit, but I did heal for more than I lost. You're 25% deaf? Did one of your 4 ears stop working? Oh, fingers crossed. I like that he's got an attack called Bone Howl. What does Bone Howl even do? We'll give it a go, see how the damage is. It attacks real slow though. That's pretty damaging. Just gonna let the Orbs of Death do their work and then fall down behind them, I think. Where the hell is the buffer? I always can't find it in this room. That roar is actually really effective. Ah, crap. You can't get through that even with the iframes and the dodge. Okay, that was laziness that got me hit there. With the skills coming off cooldown quicker 30% of the time, it's actually making a big difference. Imagine you shooting a crossbow at me when I'm trying to stop a demon being summoned. Ooh, rice. 20% of each ammo we need to... Ninja's too little too late. Well, we're back to using a power skull, aren't we? We are. 25% more damage, huh? Give it a go. Can I do... Oh, I can't. It triggered the spawn, so it wasn't worth it at all, but whatever. Just a barbarian underneath the level shouting to himself. The mage is mean to me! Damn, it came off cooldown like 3 times in a row there. That was really, really good. Oh, still an enemy. Oh boy, here I go killing again. And luckily for the boss of this area, assuming we get past the triple bosses, which suck, it doesn't matter if you're using a slow skull. Unlike the boss we just did. Oh, that didn't knock him back, huh? It's fine. The next God tier battle report won't be for a while. Need to paint up more gods for a start, and viewership is quite low, so they're low priority. I do have Sneaky Pete sitting on my to paint more immediately pile behind me. Angry barbarian shouts at Cloud. That went quite well. His name was Wickle P. Levant. Successful item attacks increase basic attack. Not doing item attacks. That's not my fault. I don't tell people what they want. God tier just doesn't have a big fan base because it doesn't have a big player base. For whatever reason, I'm attracted to skirmish miniature games that are unpopular. Maybe it's inherently because I want to root for the underdog, I don't know. Where's the laser? Ah, I wish I hadn't gone in there. Bollocks. Oh, come on. Fine, I'll kill him later. Oh, there is gold. What happened to the man? He must have stood in the laser. It is a good game. I'm actually surprised at how much depth it has for such a simple rule set. Oh, another rare skull. Its power as well. It's got the big orky stomp foot. Is it more damage though? I think the spamming of the war thing is even with the war cry is probably our best damage. What about more 40k? No. I don't have enough 7th edition, 8th edition rows to be able to play it, and 9th edition doesn't interest me. Because Games Workshop do not make games, they make ways to make you buy lots of books over and over and over and over. When they start offering all the rules for free, I shall be interested. And if 9th edition really is like super cheap and quicker and simpler and all this compared to 8th edition, then their plan will be to sell more books. Because they'll have to make back the cash somewhere. Angry man shouts at Cloud. I'm waiting for the regen just in case it disappears as soon as I leave. Yes, the rules should be free, and then if they wanted to include the unit rules in the box, like basically every minigame ever. But they know they can get away with charging for them because they have done for years and they're very archaic as a company, so why would they change? They have no reason to change if what they're doing is working. And I hate 7th edition, honestly. Way too much command point garbage. Way too much focus on a melee combat that was overly complicated and long. Should not have done that in that room. Go away, spooky ghost. Have you met Games Workshop buyers? Me included? We're stupid enough to keep doing it until we're smarter and then we get dumb again and come back. It's a rare one. Oh wait, no. Well, medium rare. No, not the Minotaur. The allure of plastic crack is too strong? Yes. Come here so I can shout at you. Should make that the slogan of my channel. Damn, one shot the big guy. The Who shiny condition? Princess Protocol is probably the next thing I'm filming. So that is good to go. Actually, you know what? I might do a painted models update. But the next Battle Reporter film should be Crisis Protocol, yeah. Because I've got like 18 or something Gotham City Chronicles miniatures painted already. Desire the Ronin and Drax box. Yep, still no sign of them even for pre-order except on one site whose date I don't believe. I saved him. I stopped him sacrificing himself. We're very low in health though. Though it's mostly hired goons, not anything that impressive. Although I did finish Bane and Bane on Venom, but I already spoiled those on Twitter. Because I can't help myself. Summoning bad summoner. Oh, I have more news on the night models front. Thank you for reminding me. It wouldn't be a Skull Tuesday without me talking about night models. On Friday, they did a post on Facebook saying, "Don't worry, we're dealing with all missing parts and defects." No mention of unshipped orders, but you know, it's broken English, so what can you do? It's now Tuesday. No update on my order, and I see a lot of angry comments on their post on Facebook. There's Death Defy. Next boss is probably going to kill us. Damn, if I had 2 balanced skulls. Basic attacks increase attack speeds. Basic attacks inflict 3 fixed damage additionally. Skill attacks mean my special skills, right? Is it just so we're clear? Is that what that means? Can I get confirmation from chat? From anyone who knows? Shady might know. He plays this. Do I want to go faster, or do I want to inflict 3 more base damage? Attack plus 20%? Interesting, interesting. Any not basic is a skill? So it does mean, okay, yeah. So that means it's making the roar do more damage. Attack plus 20%. Well, we're missing more than 20% of our HP anyway, so we'll take that. Rathlos, is that you? I tamed a dragon and all I got was this worthless skill. How did he get summoned? I killed both summons. A new Mythos crew got released. Yeah, I've got a bit too many miniatures waiting to be painted now. Just, well, you know, 1 or 2 too many. That's all. Definitely not 200. Yeah, definitely not that many. Definitely. Come on, skills coming off cooldowns really quick. Not fast enough. We lived though. Dashing increases attack. No. Egyptian Pharaoh themed crew. I mean, I don't know anything about Mythos at all, really. Gonna need these enemies to drop some health. Oh, he did. Only one dropped health though. Could be better. Wait, there's a Bloodborne Kickstarter in August? A Bloodborne card game? Or I thought that already existed. Oh right, that's the fulfillment day. I forgot about that one. Yeah, Bloodborne board game. I remember it had like a card system, so I wasn't that interested. Because as previously discussed, I like rolling dice. Nice. I like that swing gets him. Drop HP. How dare you. I recently uninstalled Killing Floor 2 because we hadn't played it for like a billion years, so no. It'll come back sooner or later. It was never that popular with people. I'm kind of stuck for variety on the stream side of things. Especially once we run out of Resident Evil games to play. Although I'm going back to the PS1 era. I am very tempted to play through Suikoden 2. It's been many years since I last played it, and I know it holds up because it was like 10 years ago I last played it. By the way, that's not sarcasm, it originally came out like 30 years ago. As it turns out, this is not great for this boss. So we're probably gonna die. We're definitely gonna die because that thing falling from the roof did 1 billion damage. I needed them to drop HP and they didn't. We're on 1 HP. And we got numbed to death. Well, we're about to die anyway because that's the final boss. Well, currently. That was a good run though.